So if I haven't made it abundantly clear by now, I graduated high school a month and a half ago. And I think the craziest part about it is I'm still in disbelief that it even happened. I spent all these years growing up as just a kid going through school having nothing else to worry about in life. And then genuinely before I know it, they kick me out and say, alright, you're on your own now, you're an adult, you can figure out what to do from here. And I hardly know what I'm going to be doing next. You see, I don't really have a full detailed plan. I have an outline. Remember those stupid things you have to do in English class? Well, I don't have to anymore because I'm an adult, whatever. That's kind of the situation of my life at the moment. And for the past month and a half, other than going to Vegas for a week, I've done nothing. The only real highlights of this whole summer is I bought a camera, I went to Vegas, I returned the camera, I got a graphics card and some gaming peripherals, and that's it. That's been my entire summer. Well, that and driving around because I have a driver's test in about a month or a month and a half. Granted, it is summer break, I don't really have to be doing anything, but I have friends who are going off and going to college, or they're going and getting full-time jobs or part-time jobs. Some people are moving out from their parents' house. Some people are going off to parties. Some people are going to the beach and getting laid and all that stuff. Well, I don't necessarily mean getting laid at the beach, but you know what I mean. Who knows, maybe they are getting laid at the beach, I'm sure not. But here I am, sitting here doing absolutely nothing. This past week and a half or so, I've literally have done nothing but played Grand Theft Auto 5 and played The Sims 3. I get out of my house to walk the dog here and there, but other than that, I've done a whole lot of nothing. And don't get me wrong, it's been really fun too. So anyways, remember how earlier I mentioned that I don't really have a plan for what's after high school, but I kind of have an outline? Well, I've spoken about this outline in the past, but I'm going to bring it up again. Anyways, the whole plan is I'm going to be going into refrigeration come September time. So as of now, there's about 2 different plans that I can go through. One of the plans is where, with the program I go into, I basically go into trade school 2 nights a week, and I'm working full-time, also learning how to do stuff for that job. Refrigeration, I mean. And the other option is still refrigeration, but except to go into trade school, I just kind of skip the whole formal training, and I just go into work. Obviously, I'll be getting trained and doing all that stuff. I'll be starting off doing simple stuff, but it's kind of either trade school or no trade school. The only thing is there's actually pros and cons to both. And the cons don't really necessarily outweigh one another, nor do the pros technically. But the thing is, you're talking about a freshly out of high school person, someone who kind of struggled here and there and just kind of hated school in general. You're asking them, hey, do you want to go back to school and learn how to do this, or do you just want to skip the whole school thing and just kind of start working anyways? You kind of see my dilemma here. But I'm not really in charge of this. I mean, I am, but at the same time, I'm kind of not. I'm kind of letting fate do its thing. And as in fate, I mean like letting my dad and figure out where everything goes. But either way, I'll be going into refrigeration. And that's the plan, unless I just magically get famous tomorrow. And even then, it would really depend. Like, let's say this video gets 1 million views. YouTube is so unpredictable that it's hard for it to become a steady job at this point, which is kind of a shame. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I'm genuinely getting a job. And I've never had a job, not even a part-time job, so I kind of don't know what to expect. Either way, I have friends, and I have some family, and I have you guys that kind of help support me, and we'll kind of figure this whole thing out. It's crazy to think that I might actually be getting a job here in 2 months. And it's also crazy to think that I might be getting my driver's license here also in about a month, and being able to own a car and drive anywhere I want to. All these things are new to me, and that's just some crazy stuff, man. And because I'm going into refrigeration, that means I'll probably end up genuinely going tool shopping. You heard that correctly, tool shopping. I have never went tool shopping. I have never thought once, hey, I should go buy some tools. Or actually, I've been thinking about getting an iFixit kit, but I probably won't. Speaking of which, this video is brought to you by, I'm just kidding, I'm not lying as tech tips. I did not get sponsored by iFixit. But that'd be really cool if I was. If anyone's out here looking to support a small channel, want to sponsor me, go right ahead. I'd love to be part of a sponsorship. But anyways, yeah, I'll probably have to go out and get some tools, nothing crazy, but just the thought of tool shopping and getting a job and a driver's license and stuff is crazy. And there's been some talks of me moving out. Not really, but but I have actually kind of thought about it, and I do have a few options. Part of me really wants to stay at home and just kind of keep going with this freeloading thing I have going on, just kind of not having to worry about too much. At the same time, the downside is living with parents is really a hassle. Now, don't get me wrong, I do understand why it is the way it is, and I'm not necessarily saying my parents are the worst and that, oh, I need to get out of here, they're dictators. But there really is a negative stigma with living at home, and it's just the way my parents are. And when I usually talk about my parents, I usually talk about my mom and my stepdad. Not that my dad isn't in the picture, he completely is. It's faster to say that than, oh, my mom and stepdad. But I live with my mom and stepdad. I don't actually live with my dad. However, I do visit him every 2 weeks. And that's another crazy part of this video. I only have to go there about 2 more times in this whole custody thing we have to going on, because I go there basically every other weekend. After that, I'll be turning 18 years old, and then that won't really be a thing anymore. Granted, obviously, we'd still visit each other and stuff, but the thought of visiting him every other week for so long is like, well, I'm 18 now, I don't have to anymore. It's really a crazy thought. Anyways, yeah, as I just said, there really is a bit of a negative stigma from living here, and I kind of want to get out, but I kind of don't at the same time. And I don't have any money really right now, so if I wanted to right this second, I really can't. I'll have some money rolling in when I turn 18, but it's just, I don't, I guess I'll leave it for you guys to decide. Do you think I should move out? Do you think I should stay at home? Either way, it will be my choice, but I'm just curious what you guys might have to say. Have any of you guys moved out? I know quite a bit of my audience, if not most of it, probably hasn't moved out because they can't, because they're under 18. But my man Irony Mai, I know he's over 18. Well, granted, he still lives at home, so I guess I should stay at home. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. I really just wanted to talk, a commentary. This wasn't really an update or like telling you guys what I'm doing or anything. It's just saying like, wow, this has happened, and I just wanted to kind of make like a little essay on words, on Audacity, and then share it to you guys. Did that make any sense, or am I sounding like a crazy person? I don't know. It's so freaking hot in this house, especially when I have to record and I turn the fan off. You know, I'm shirtless. I'm just sweating everywhere. So I'm just kind of doing whatever it takes to win. And what I mean by winning is getting that 10-minute mark so I can put ads on this video, get hella money. Well, more ads, I mean. But except I'm not monetized, so I can't do that. Even if I wanted to be monetized, first I have to be 18 to even have an AdSense account. Oh, well, now you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and all that craziness. Okay, I'm really rambling on. I do hope you enjoy this video. I hope you find it interesting. And if you haven't graduated, or if you have graduated, I hope this is somehow like, okay, so this is how this particular person is dealing with this. You know, I'm CosmicDomino, and I'll see you guys next time.